Hey guys, I'm at the Glacier Trail Trailhead and I'm waiting for the rest of my climbing team to arrive. I've started sorting through my gear. We're going to make an attempt at Gannett Peak. We're going to set out bright and early in the morning. We anticipate 5 to 6 day trip, just depending upon weather. And I've got my gear sorted out. I have my gear in 2 piles. This is the must-have pile. These are the things that I have to have, like a backpack, sleeping bag, food, obviously, crampons, ice axe, and etc. And this other pile over here, this is the optional pile. Not sure about rope at this point, trying to get some intelligence about whether the crevasse is open or not. This is a rope and picket climbing gear, also optional camera gear. One of the biggest things that I have to consider is the weight. I'm in good shape, but this is 50 to 70 pounds worth of gear, and I would rather it be closer to the 50 side than the 70 side. So I've got to make some tough decisions about what I take and what I don't take. And food seems to be one of the heavier things that I have, but you know, we're anticipating a 5 to 6 day trip, and you always want to bring extra food just in case of an emergency. So I'm just going to have to make some considerations about, do I take all of this food or do I cut some of it? Because I have, gosh, probably 15 pounds worth of food. So anyway, I'm going to continue to sort gear as I wait for my team to arrive. Good morning. So today is the day. I'm at the trailhead to Gannett Peak, the Glacier Trail Trailhead, and me and my 2 climbing partners are about to head up the mountain. I'm looking forward to it. I'm not looking forward to the switchbacks. I hear the first day there's just some brutal switchbacks, about, I don't know, 28, 30 or more. So, but anyway, it's July 18th. Beautiful day. There's always a chance of some pop-up thunderstorms, but the weather looks good. this is day 2 of our trip to Gannett Peak, and we are leaving our camp at Double Lake. It's the morning of day 3 of our attempt at Gannett Peak. We are camped at the high side of Wilson Meadows. We're going to have breakfast and break camp, and then we're going to try to make it about 3 more miles up the trail to high camp. And we're on our way up to high camp. We should get there by noon at the latest, and then we're going to try to sleep, get up at 1 in the morning for an Alpine start on Gannett Peak. So today's kind of an easy day, a short hike, and tonight's when all the fun begins. We have reached high camp, and there is one other tent here, so there's at least one other group. Could be a solo, but there's at least another person up here at high camp, so we're going to find a good place to pitch our tents and try to relax until 1 a.m. Doing a little scouting for tomorrow, and I think I'm looking at Gooseneck Glacier. I think the Indian Trail route comes in from over here, and the Gannett Trail route, which we came up, is over here. So I'm in my tent. I'm at high camp just below Gannett Peak, and we're having to wait out a thunderstorm That also has some hail mixed in with it. It's 2 a.m. on July 21st. Hey, good morning. So my attempt at Gannett has come to a close. To make a long story short, I was trying to save weight, and I tried to put my crampons on just my regular hiking boots when I should have brought my mountaineering boots, which I used last year on Mount Rainier. But I was trying to save weight, and the crampons seem to work really well at home under controlled conditions, but they're just not working very well out here on the glacier. They're kind of wonky, and they want to turn sideways. Anyway, you can see Gannett Peak behind me. That's the Gooseneck Pinnacle right there, and then Gannett Peak is directly behind me. The other two people in my team, they went ahead and made a push for the summit. I've been watching them, and they're getting really close. I think they're going to make it, and I'm just taking it easy here, waiting for them to come back down. And this is our last day at camp. 5 days on the Glacier Trail. We're about to break camp and head back to the trailhead. I'm taking a break at Burro Flats. It just seems to go on for miles. There isn't any shade, but it's a beautiful area. I am almost back at the trailhead. So I left on Thursday, July 18th, and I'm arriving back at the parking lot on Monday, July 22nd, and I have to sign in at the I have to sign out at the register. So that was a spectacular but also a very physically demanding trip. So I'm looking forward to getting a hot meal in town, a hot shower, and a good night's sleep in a real bed.